Your next comic is the first official Avenger of comedy, so get excited. You can see him next week in Lansing, Michigan. Please give it up for Bert DeVitri.
What's up? How are you? Having fun tonight already? Last I come in, this is great. Hello! Yo, you have a scarf on too? It's okay, you can talk to me. You have a scarf on too? He doesn't speak English, you guys. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not gonna... Having fun over there? Yeah. I wasn't talking to you. What's up? So I'm like 30 years old now and I'm like so mature. I still laugh at the stupidest shit all the time. Like pranking people is like my favorite. April Fools is like all month long for me. I love it. People try and prank me. My dad lives in Lansing, Michigan. I live here. And on April Fool's Day, my dad sent me a text. He sent me a text and it said, "On my way to San Francisco." Just kidding. April Fools, all in the same text. I'm an idiot. My phone away. What a goofy guy. I got my mom really good for April Fool's Day this year, though. I got my mom really good. I called her. I was like, "Hey, Mom, what are you doing?" She's like, "I'm about to take a nap." I was like, "You're about to be a grandma." And she's like, "Really?" I said, "No, just kidding. We got rid of it." Didn't even have time to say April Fool's Day. She hung the phone in front of me. My mom's a silly Sally. But like, I love April Fools so much, and I want to share it with everybody. Like, when I have kids, I want to make them think April Fool's Day is Christmas. So all I want to do is like, "Hey, you guys excited for April Fools?" And they're like, "Yeah, what is it?" "Well, it's going to be awesome. You're going to get presents. There's going to be elephants in the basement. It's going to be awesome. And you guys psyched. You're like, "Elephants are awesome!" So then April Fool's Day comes, and like, "Where's the elephants?" I'm like, "April Fools!" They won't get it. It's just gonna be funny for me. Kids are gonna hate me. Hi. Did you like that first bit? Thanks. I recently lost 30 pounds. Thank you. Look at this, I have the stretch marks to prove it, you guys. It's disgusting. It looks like a rabid Wolverine got in my shirt and couldn't get out. When I get out of the hot shower, it looks like I have Twizzlers all around my belly. It's not sexy. No, not sexy at all. And they say to get rid of your stretch marks, they say to get rid of them, put cocoa butter on your belly. Really, cocoa and butter, the two things that made me fat in the first place? Stupid. No. Every time I put cocoa butter on my belly, I just go eat a cake. I like this guy. I'm gonna wait for him to stop laughing. Well, like I've been working out. I farted in Pilates class. It's very abdominal. It's very abdominal. But like right when I farted, the instructor looked at me and goes, "This guy's doing it right." I've been on Atkins for the last 5 days and I finally shit. Thank you. Fiber. Are you on Facebook, my man? No? Are you on Facebook? You know this. You all love Facebook. If Facebook were a thing to like on Facebook, would you like it? Good. Positive guy over here. So the reason I bring it up, and you know this because we're guys, is like when you're looking at porn on the internet, you look at porn. Yeah, he does. I'm open about it. The thing is, if you're looking at porn on the internet, for some reason, underneath the video, in the bottom left-hand corner under the video, for some reason, there's a Facebook like button. Why is that there? Who's sharing the weirdest shit they're into with their family and friends? No. It's dumb. I think the only reason that's there is to fuck someone's life up. Remember back in the day when you're drunk and drinking and Chad left his Facebook wall up and you'd be like, ha, Chad likes dicks in his mouth, status update. You don't even have to do that anymore. Just make sure you sign in his Facebook. Go find the weirdest porn you can like and just start liking it. Like clown punch cake porn, like, the weirdest shit you can find. Fuck his night up. He'll get a call from his mom the next day and she'll be like, Chad, I know you moved to San Francisco, but what kind of shit are you into now? Or his best friend will call him up like, dude, yes! We're doing the same shit! Clown punch cake porn's awesome! They don't speak English. They don't know what I'm saying. Are you French? Are you German? Are you Australian? Okay, good. If you're Australian, you know exactly what I'm saying. Are you guys excited for World Cup this summer? I'm stoked. I love World Cup. World Cup's one of my favorite things because it's the only time you can root for Germany versus Israel and not look like an asshole. Love it. Love it. Well, like 4 years ago, there was this game on. I don't know if you guys remember it. It was a really good game. It was the Nigeria versus Germany game. It was an awesome game. It was great. There was one thing wrong with it that I noticed, and I don't know if you guys know this, but like at the bottom of the screen during the games, they put the first 3 letters of the teams playing, and it was Nigeria versus Germany. What? If you don't get this joke, I can't say what was on the screen, but it was bad. Someone probably lost their job over that shit, dude. Horrible. So I called up my friend Jamal. I was like, Jamal, are you watching this game? And he's like, yeah, dog, we losing. I'm like, No, not that part. Look at the bottom of your screen. There was a pause. He just goes, wow, Bert, you're real observant. He's calling. You're in the front row at a comedy show. Checking your phone. What? You gotta take your medication? Shh. Okay. Good deal. Anybody else have to take their meds? Go outside. You're taking your meds with beer, sir. Fuck up. Awesome. So we're busy people, right? We're busy. We live in San Francisco. We're busy people. We do busy things, hence we're busy. 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 Bzzz. We're busy bees. I get it. Sometimes we forget to flush the toilet. We're busy. I get it. We're busy. But when I walk into the toilet and I see a lone turd there with no toilet paper, nobody is that busy! That's disgusting! That is not okay! If you are too busy to wipe your butt, you need to reassess your fucking life, buddy. Or at least flush the evidence down the toilet. It's not okay. It's bizarre and weird. But we're busy, right? We're busy people. Like here in San Francisco, saying excuse me has become a nuisance. Nobody wants to say excuse me anymore. Like I was at a nightclub and this guy bumped into me, right? He didn't say excuse me. I was drinking my Jaeger bomb. As I hang out in nightclubs and drink Jaeger bombs. This guy bumped into me and he didn't say excuse me. It was just like, that's what he is. He like touches your shoulder. He's like, fuck off. But we turned into like cavemen because he knocked my Jaeger bomb on the ground. We like turned into cavemen because he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. And he's like, ooh. And I was like, ah. I'm a little upset about that. Cool hat. I was like, excuse me, is like my big thing. Like I love, excuse me, you have to say it. Like I'm a very big advocate of it. Like when I'm at like Whole Foods and I'm looking at the almond milk, all I want is almond milk. And I'm looking at the different types of almond milk in Whole Foods. I like almond milk. I don't like milk from the teen. I just need to figure out which almond milk that I want. Sometimes it takes a long time, and I know goddamn well there's somebody behind me who knows exactly what they want, but they won't say excuse me. They're just like, oh, I know which almond milk I want, but I'm not gonna say excuse me. And you know that motherfucker's behind you, so you start reading the ingredients on the almond milk. And it's like, oh, low calorie and everything. And then an excuse me that you never remember, but it always happens, is that little tiny Asian woman who doesn't speak English comes up behind you and she goes, doot, 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 and bumps into you. And she laughs like, ha! It's not funny! Excuse me! You guys know the Asian woman I'm talking about, right? You know her. Like when you're first in line at Bart, you're like, I'm gonna get on first. And then the doors open and she's already in the fucking Bart. You haven't even stepped in yet and she's already reading a book. Putting a bookmark in, like what the fuck? That's the woman I'm talking about. Say excuse me. Okay, good. Settle down. Settle down a little bit. Drink water. All right. So you guys remember Smelly Markers? Smelly Markers! From preschool. It was like the best thing there. It's the only reason you went. Because those things were like crack for little kids, dude. You like pop open grape, like, wait! Yes! Get the construction paper out, get the purple marker and draw Barney as big as you could. Like, I love you! Because you love me! Love it. I figured out a way to taste my Smelly Markers. Don't lick them. Don't do that. Horrible. What you do is you just insert it into your mouth and you huff and just. You can taste it every time. You can. Here's a tip. Get a 24-pack. Get the cinnamon and the apple. Put them in your mouth. Apple cider. It's delicious. It's so good. You guys remember that one weird kid though? The one weird kid who always went for the black licorice marker? Remember that weird kid? Like, hey, can I have the black licorice marker? Like, fucking take it! That was me! I was the weird kid who likes licorice. I love licorice. I clean it up on Halloween. I get everyone's junk candy. I'll do a Jaeger bomb. I don't even need energy drinks. Good and plenty should be called awesome and not enoughs. I love licorice. Dude, I love licorice so much that I would just draw it on my face so I smelled like licorice all day long. I was like, yes! And then I got kicked out of preschool for wearing blackface. It's not a groaner, it's a laugher. For some reason, sometimes. I don't know. It's like Axe body spray for kids, though. Just draw it all over, smell awesome. Oh no, I was 6 years old, wearing blackface. Did you like that one? Fun hat? Thanks, fun hat. Thank you. I like to party a lot. Partying is like my favorite. I'm like a party animal. I turn into like the party animal. Like I envision myself and I grow a tail that says, let's get weird. I get fangs, I can break bottles open with them. I'm a party animal. I love doing it. It's so much fun. Like we have like, I love to go to parties. Even like the on the way is fun, but there's always that one person on the way to the party that fucking ruins the night. And they're like, hey guys, don't let me do shots tonight. Don't let me do shots. And it's like, oh! Because you have have to be that person 90 minutes later that's the world's biggest asshole, you know? They're starting to do a shot and you turn into like the sniper captain of a police squad. They're like, I'm gonna take the shot. You can't take the shot! It's a clear shot, it's vodka! You can't take the shot! I want your badge on my desk Monday. Like, I hate it when parties go too long, though. Like, you're at your party at your house, and you're just like, I'm tired, it's like 3 a.m., I want to go to bed. And, like, nobody will leave. I hate that. This is what you do. Get all of your friends around. You be like, Jaeger bombs! And then you serve them it, but instead of Jaeger, you use NyQuil. Delicious. I'm good at that one. Make sure you put the Red Bull in there so they get home safely. I don't want them to die. But I had a party the other night. It was really fun. Gotta take your pills again? Just phone went off again. How many pills is this man taking? So anyway, I had a party the other night, and I had all my friends over, and the girls went to put their coats and shit on the bed, because that's where they go. They all go in there. And a second later, after they went in my room, they were just like, ah! And they all came running out, and I was like, oh my God, did they find my flashlight? What's going on? Luckily, no. I was like, what's happening? They're like, there's a bat in your bedroom. And I was like, yes! Really? So I went in there, and sure enough, a bat was just flying around my room. And I was like, yeah, I know, sweet. And like, I was like, I have to beat this bat. I have to win. And so like, this bat came at me. You don't really see a bat coming. You just kind of catch it out of your periph a little bit. And the bat came to my left. I went to my right. I punched the bat out of the air, you guys. If Shane the Sun was there, he'd have been like, flawless victory. It was brilliant. It was beautiful. It was so good. Toasting! It was awesome. It was like, and you don't really like, you don't experience like it's all slow motion when you beat the shit out of a bat. Like, it's so cool. Like, the bat's just like, and you're just like, here we go, motherfucker. Like, this is a bad idea. And I was like, that was fucking awesome! So cool. So this bat's on the ground, right? Just like. I look at the bat and I say, Bat, tell all your friends about me. You know why that's funny? Because that's what Batman says to criminals, but I reversed that shit. The bat did die. It did. I got a big army, guys, but we didn't throw it in the trash. In San Francisco, we composted it. So I want to end on a kind of a serious note about love and passion. I recently got engaged to a girl. It's a woman. Laws have changed, so just wanted you to know that. Well, like, I love her so much. She's my best friend. And we were getting a little intimate the other night, and a little hot and heavy. It was awesome. And she's like, I want to spice things up tonight. I was like, oh, okay, totally. Let's totally spice things up. And so we're having sex. And she calmly whispers in my ear, she goes, Bert, what do you want? Bert, what do you want? I was like, what do I want? Anything. I love this person. This is awesome. So I was like, baby, I want you to use a vibrating cock ring with me. And she looked at me like I asked her for all anal orgy. She was like, no, absolutely not. And I was like, baby, I would never make you want to do something you didn't want to do. Ever. I love you. I love you so good. So we continued having sex. I was like, I love this person more than anything. She's my best friend. And I was like, oh my God, I need to reciprocate the question back to her. Why did I just sound like Christopher Waltz? Anyway. what do you want? And she goes, I want you to come on my chest and lick it off. What? No way! Not happening. Not a deal breaker, but oh, thanks. Gag me with a spoon, lady. Not happening. Blech. It's the second gay thing you can do, lady. I love her so much. She's my best friend. And when you're best friends with somebody, you compromise. So we compromised. She bought me the cock ring, and I bought her a dog. I'm Bert to meet you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out.